Solar Panel Policies and Trade by Alyssa Lee, Curtis Steverson, and Nikki Hodge. The rise of solar panels over the last 10 years. Between 2010 and 2019, the world poured $2.6 trillion into clean energy and boosted capacity from 414 gigawatts to 1,650 gigawatts. Solar energy has added more capacity worldwide than any other form of power over the past 10 years. Solar has had an average annual growth rate of 50% in the last 10 years. Renewables accounted for 12.9% of the world's electricity in 2018. This saved 2 billion tons of carbon dioxide emissions in a year where global electricity sector emissions reached 13.7 billion tons. Solar jumped from 258 gigawatts of global capacity in 2009 to 663 gigawatts by the end of 2019. Top 10 solar panel manufacturers worldwide. So first we have JS Solar, which is located in China, Trina Solar, which is located in China as well, Jinko Solar, also found in China, Steverson Energy Group, also found in China, Must Solar, which is in China as well, Canadian Solar, which is of course found in Canada, SunPower Corporation, which is found in California, SunTech, which is in China, Panasonic, which is found in Japan, and Sharp Corporation, which is also found in Japan. China holds most of the market share for solar panels. Obama's Clean Power Act. So in 2009, the EPA issued findings of carbon dioxide emissions that caused health and climate issues. In 2013, Obama released a climate change plan. In 2015, Obama announced a finalized Clean Power Plan. And then in 2017, there was the cancellation of the Clean Power Plan. This was under the Trump administration. In 2017, the EPA proposed a rule to repeal the plan. So the Clean Air Act, which is Section 111D, creates partnerships between the EPA, the states, the tribes, and the U.S. territories. Reduction of power plant emissions by 32%, the reduction in sulfur dioxide emissions by 90%, and the reduction in nitrogen oxide by 72% by the year 2030. Obama's Clean Power Act reasonings. So in 2009, the EPA determined greenhouse gas pollution threatened Americans' health. Carbon dioxide contributed to 82% of the global greenhouse emissions. Climate change effects resulting from pollutants created warmer seasons, stronger storms, and warmer temperatures. This increased the price for consumers in health care premiums, food prices, and there were more severe allergic responses. Power plants using fossil fuels and contributing to 31% of the 82% total that there was. Obama's benefits of the Clean Power Act projections. So $20 billion in climate benefits, $14 to $34 billion in health benefits, $26 to $45 billion in net benefits, 3,600 less premature deaths, 1,700 less heart attacks, 90,000 less asthma attacks, 300,000 less missed days of work and school. Who won or lost with the Obama administration economic plan, the current numbers. So 14 million homes can currently be energized by utility-scale solar farms, 64 gigawatt total capacity nationwide. Utility-scale solar is the third largest source of renewable energy and continuing to grow. 253,000 Americans are employed across the solar energy field today. Potential savings in human life would be 25,000 per year. Environmental ecosystems benefiting from solar energy from reduction of power plants being built to keep up with energy influxes. Reduction on greenhouse emissions. Who won or lost with the Obama administration economic plan continued? These are the losses. This is a difficult answer to conclude because predicting future enactments is an educated guess and not a true prediction. The current moment inclines to tell us that all countries, in the exception of China, will be incurring the most loss. 7 of the 10 major companies that produce solar panels are from China. Components of solar panels come from all regions, silicon being the main ingredient. China is the number one producer, followed by Russia and the United States, then Norway. Aluminum frames, again China being the number one producer, 80 major producers, 59 of them are from China. Glass production countries are in order: China, Germany, India, Korea, Japan, and the United States. Impact of subsidies. So solar panels 70% less, creation of 253,000 jobs in America, total installation increased by 43%, resulting in 108.7 GWDC, which is 3.27% of the world's capacity of power for 18 million homes. Comparison fact is that America can generate up to 10.6% of the world's solar capacity, which is equivalent to energizing 57 million homes. And here's some graphs to support that data. Improvements to reach climate goals is still needed. In order to reach 100% clean energy electrical systems, annual installs will need to form 20 gigawatts in 2020 to more than 90 gigawatts by 2030. Subsidies reducing in 2024 will need to be reevaluated, and continued support will need to be addressed. And here is another graph that is the U.S. solar market forecast under various policy scenarios and goals. Projected forecast of solar installations to 2027. Subsidies will likely impact residential installations the most. And here's another graph with U.S. solar PV development forecasts. Tariff on Chinese solar panels, 2012. In 2012, the United States imposed a 30% tariff on solar panels. These were solar panels that were produced in China. Why? The United States observed that China had been giving things like tax rebates, loans that were cheaper than normal, in order to decrease the sustainability of U.S. competitors in the market. This means that China was dumping solar panels into the market that were able to be made at a far lesser cost than other competitors. Solar panel policy changes. Solar Energy Manufacturing for America Act, a tax credit for solar equipment produced or sold for businesses. Reclaiming the Solar Supply Chain Act of 2021, the Department of Energy can give loans and financial support to those who are part of manufacturing parts for the solar supply chain. Low Income Housing Renewable Energy Credit Act. This bill gives a tax credit which is higher when solar facilities are put into low-income areas. Incentivizing Solar Development Act of 2021 extends a previously given tax credit for solar panel installation and usage. Solar panel policy changes continued. Raise the Roof Act. This is an expansion that allows tax credits and other incentives to be provided to those who have solar roofs installed. Residential Solar Opportunity Act. This bill makes the previous bill permanent for tax credits in regard to solar energy. Protecting American Solar Jobs and Lowering Costs Act. Repeals the tariff quota on materials used to make solar panels, in particular CSPV, and leaves the Department of Energy to carry out incentives for solar panel purchase and use. Solar Energy Manufacturing for America Act, a tax credit for businesses that produce components of solar panels. And then here are just a few of our citations. These are all that we used. Thank you for your time.